Morning. Sorry. Morning. You alright? How goes? Should I do classic? Sauce? We got here. Perfect. Good start. Who's getting sad as you start streaming? Oh, I wish I had that problem. Fucking hell. It's been a long week. Alright. I've done a little bit off stream. We're back to floor 100. Back to floor 100, baby! We're back in the game. Let's fucking go. Oh, I didn't put off the music though. There we go. Spin to the market, it's 4 AM. 4 AM is for weak source. You gotta stay until 5. Them's the rules. Sorry. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Hey TPB, 4 AM for you. You heard the rules. Should really stop face tanking these. Exit's right here, actually. I do want some treasure chests, though. Yeah, my cats woke me up super early as well. Oh shit. Did I pull the Sprite as well? I didn't know. Would you believe this absolutely bopping theme is from Robocop? Incredible. You're bank holiday? I should be. I should be. Have to see. If it isn't like the last bank holiday weekend, probably not. We'll see though. The cats immediately went outside this morning as I walked out, as I went to get my coffee, right? And I heard some guy get out of his car, and as I walked past, he went, "Oh, that's the cat that tried to sneak into my house the other day." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I turned around and I said, "Is my cat trying to get into your house?" And he laughed, he went, "No, it's alright." He goes, I turned around and I noticed she was like on the doorstep, but as soon as she saw me, she ran away. I was like, "Yeah, if she's ever in your house, just like send her back in." Like, sorry about that. You get the time back to use elsewhere? No, I should get paid. I should get paid for it though. I should get paid for it, so it's not all terrible. Right, this is the exit, is it? Okay. I need to actually claim my petrol. I completely forgot, which is a bit of a. I need to remember to do that next week before it's too late. I gotta claim petrol and parking for the hospital. Because I had to park in the fucking patient's car park like a goddamn peasant because there was no space in the staff car park. Absolutely criminal. And it cost me a fucking fortune. I was only there 5 hours and it cost like 8 quid. It's a scam. To be honest, Avarice, I've got so much holiday I don't get a chance to use anyway. I think I've just, as of this week, for the funeral and whatnot, managed to use my holiday for last year, which ran out in November. So, you know, don't. It's not like I'm gonna miss that few hours. I don't get a chance to use them particularly. Oh my god, this room is terrible. It'll take forever to get through here. Actually, we don't need to. I just realized we don't need to, do we? We've got the thing behind us. Problem I find is that no one does what I do. So if fuck off. Oh, I got a raising. That was well worth it. No one does what I do, so if I'm not in, it's just work I've got to do later. Although Clarky keeps telling me I need to have more holiday, as does Bethrin, to be fair, but it's a bit of a pain, you know. Getting it off can be a bit difficult. My boss is a great guy. My boss is a great guy. Love him to bits. Been buds for a long time now, but like, he wouldn't be able to cover me because he's just too busy himself, and I wouldn't expect him to. And the other thing is, without tooting my own horn, a lot of stuff I do is reasonably specialist for what I can do. I know things that other people don't, and, you know, and the way I know my stuff with IT as well is for our particular subject is a bit more unique. So it's not that he couldn't do it, I don't think, but just not without, you know, a lot of practice probably, which would not be worth his time. It sounds a bit arrogant when I say that, but you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a dick, or a dickhead about it. I'm trying to sort of say, like, you know, the things I do are reasonably difficult to replicate. Very easily, sometimes. Though recently, I've had to teach myself a brand new ITSM from scratch, learning how to build it, how to make it, you know, how to design it, how to tie it all together with the database, how to code it. Like, I'm pretty pleased with myself, actually. Like, not the easiest thing in the world to do, either. And it's been quite hard, but also reasonably rewarding. Yeah, we basically get no training. There's no budget for training ever. Just doesn't happen. Oh shit, did I just double pull? No. Hearing you talk technical makes me wish I wasn't dumb as hell. I'm sure you're not dumb, dude. Like, it's not like I learned this overnight or anything, man. Like, you know, I went to uni back in the day to learn IT, but that, you know, they didn't stop there. Like, I had to then go continue my learning as I was in my career. Continue, like, growing and evolving my knowledge of stuff. A lot of it is the fact that it helps that I have a vested interest in IT. Like, I like it. Like, kind of like a mechanic, you know, like taking cars apart. Like, I like taking PCs apart, and I enjoy how they work and fixing them and stuff like that. So, like, when it comes to my job, like that, it kind of doubles up and helps, really, you know? Couldn't imagine doing what you do. Like, again, I think a lot of people say that, but it's... I think you could say that to a nurse sometimes. Like, you know, oh, I couldn't imagine learning that, but ultimately, it's just something you end up... If you have an interest in it or you enjoy the career, you'll be able to do it. You just need to take the time to... Like anything else, really, it's just get your head around it. And a lot of IT is... I know this is easier said than done, perhaps, but a lot of IT is not as complicated as it looks. It feels more complicated than it is, perhaps. You've been trying to do things in your classes, but they really stick. What sort of classes have you been doing? Like, learning about how to build a PC, right, seems like a fucking nightmare, yeah? There's like a billion different components, and what if you put things in the wrong place, and what if blah doesn't work and stuff, but as you slowly start doing it more and more, you sort of realize that PCs are basically just very pricey and very fragile Lego. And once you understand that component A will go with component B, and if something doesn't work, it's almost certainly component A, you know, like stuff like that, you slowly but surely just start getting a grip on what you need to be looking out for when you're sort of fixing stuff. Same with software, like when you start looking into how software works, you know? Why does this error message come up? Oh, I recognize this error message because I've seen another program do something very similar. And inherently, PCs are pretty similar beasts, so I will probably start there. You know, that kind of stuff. You're trying to learn programming? What sort of programming language are you doing? I have interest. I did Visual Studio, Basic, and Java when I was growing up. You know about that? But you know about the PC building bit or the software building bit? Or both. Is this fucking Pokemon? It is, isn't it? Come on, if you can do Pokemon, surely we got Red Steam in here somewhere. There we go. The you shit yourself as a kid theme. Software can break in very unique ways. I mean, yeah, I guess it can. But more what I'm getting at is that there are a lot of times reasonable patterns to make assumptions with once you're starting to troubleshoot. Not always, of course, not always, but. Sneaky daytime week stream, yeah, because I'm not streaming tonight either. I'm not streaming tonight. I'm out in the city tonight. Yeah, there is definitely some really, really unique some really, really unique ways programs can break. I'll agree with that for sure. Anything fun? I'm seeing an old friend of mine. Bethlehem's met them, actually. It's a lady called Siobhan. We haven't seen each other for a few years, because, you know, being adults and whatnot, so she's popping into town and be nice to say hello. Gonna go get some food. Do I want to go in here? Not particularly, I'll take one of these with me. Let's see if we can find the exit, shall we? This has been a pretty reasonable floor. 100 so actually, like everything's been pretty well behaved. Not in here, I guess. There is a gold chest. I can probably get to that. Steel. Yeah, sure, I'll take a free sim. It was either HTML or Basic. Basic's a great one to start learning, because Basic works purely on logic, basically. Basically. Like, that's one of the things I always enjoyed about Basic itself, is that it's... Am I gonna double pull here? No. It's, I'm gonna have to face tank him. Shit, that was a bit silly. Basic does a lot of, like, when you're starting to learn it, a lot of it is just and, or, if, that kind of stuff. And if you can more or less write out, logically, what you want your thing to do, you can probably replicate that in Basic when you're starting off. There's obviously more advanced ways of doing things, but, like, that's the way I learned initially. Was that, like, what do I want this thing to do, and how do I structure the language to do it? And that's the sort of way I started learning that. Oh, we got piss keyed, did we? Bummer. Pop. Oh dear god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh dear god, my health. Oh, fuck this fucking goblin. Fuck you. Fuck you. Siobhan bebbering my niff. She's pretty stabby, actually. If I made that joke, she might actually just give me some stabbing. Oh, the launch output. Very nice, very nice. Does it contain an unfortunate amount of work, though? Speed! Speed! No, actually. Oh, thank goodness. Saying that, I will be honest, work was much more bearable in the latest patch. If only they could do that from the start. Speed! The biggest thing I've been having recently is designing this ITSM is that the fucking thing is rabbit holes, right? So let's say I wanted to make a new form for self-service people to log a ticket on, right? Okay, so I just need to make the ticket type for them to log. Okay, no problem. Oh, in that case, I need to make the fields for them to type it into. Okay, not a problem. I'll design the fields and put those in. Okay, no problem. Wait, I don't have the fields ready to design. Okay, so I need to make a custom field for that. Oh, yeah, okay, no problem. So I'll go into another page and make a custom field for that. Oh, wait, well, I want that custom field to be linked to something else? Okay, I'll need to see what it's linked to. Wait, it's not linked to anything yet, so I need to make that as well. Fucking hell. So I'm like 8 tabs deep at this point to make one fucking form. Oh wait, that form doesn't do anything? I need to make a workflow for that form. Oh, okay, well I need to go, I'll just go make the workflow then. But to make the workflow, you need to make buttons for the workflow so it can proceed. How do I make buttons? You need to tie them, oh god, that's kind of how that goes. And that's what takes so long. Again, I'm kind of enjoying the challenge, but it's, I definitely aren't doing my regular job anymore, like at all. I think my team are like, are you gonna be helping us out with stuff again? I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I'm lost to this now. The Ben you know is gone. He is dead to you now. Oh my god, is this fucking Eva? This is fucking congratulations, Eva. Did I just get trolled? What the fuck? Congratulations. Congratulations. What's this from? The N64 version of Eva? That's horrible. That's actually pretty funny. Congratulations, Shinji. Absolutely, absolutely horrible. What's the other soundtrack from the EVA game? Congratulations. Have I been Swizz? Where the fuck is the exit? The new EVA movies have some absolutely incredible soundtracks. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're done by the London Symphony Orchestra. Absolutely banging. Really impressive. I was fortunate enough to see EVA Movie 4 in the cinema in Bath, and holy shit, what an experience. Seeing all that on the big screen was just incredible. Am I going to be able to stab this guy? Yeah. No! Wait, no, I got him. Okay. Wow, this is an N64 game. What the fuck did they do to the music on this thing? That's better. And he cries, "Oh my god, do I cry?" I still want to get a Nier tattoo, actually, at some point. I don't know what to have. I have Zero's... why did I even open that? I have Zero's flower, which is from Drakengard, which is related, but not really the same thing, you know? It would be nice to get one. Reminds me, I saw a tattoo Reddit thread, actually, on our tattoos, where someone was like, I got this tattoo recently, but my friend said, oh, it's gay. And it was like an arm of like flowers, right? It was a really beautiful tattoo. And he goes like, fellas, is this tattoo gay? Because I got flowers? And like all these men were just going like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like showing off their own like tattoo sleeves of flowers and stuff. It was really nice. Just like, stop worrying about what other people say about your tattoo. One, there's nothing, absolutely anything wrong with being gay. And two, it's your tattoo. Wear the tattoo you love with pride. Oh, I'm blind. That explains why I'm missing everything. But I was thinking about getting Kaine's flower, actually. Just that's why I was related. Thinking about getting Kaine's flower as a tattoo, maybe. Because I've got Zero's flower. Maybe get Kaine's as well. Own that dick butt. Sir, a message from Batman. I'm sorry you've been having a rough time or something, TPB. What's been going on, man? Everything alright? You get a lady buggy from me. Oh, you little shit. How do you even poison me from there? You fucking scam artist. Flowers are badass. But also, it's like... And over the next like week, the subreddit was just posting pictures of flowers with like, fellas, is this gay? Like with people like memeing on it. It was so weird. It was so weird. Don't do that. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, what was I thinking? You fool! That could have been a mimic. This is Dynamite Heady. I recognize this one. What else we got on here? Oh, Dragon's Dogma, my beloved. I'm so disappointed that Dragon's Dogma 2 didn't have this theme in it. It was absolutely cursed. It really should have done. Really should have done. I'm on 108. Oh, should I pop strength now? I don't need strength for the boss, but it'll make the boss quicker and safer. If I'm gonna do it, I'll pop both steel and strength, I guess, as I pull. Quicker. Oh man. As someone else who also frequently doesn't get on well with my family, I sympathize. It's one of those sad realities when you grow up, you realize that not only are your parents people, but they're extremely flawed. You know, it's one of those things as a kid. I mean, I say that. I mean, I fell out with my parents pretty early on actually, but you sort of realize that, you know, that they can also be idiots, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know if you live alone or by without your parents. That's one of the healthiest things to sort of essentially do, is getting away and giving yourself that space. I know that's not always feasible either, but you know, taking from someone old and crippled, it can be one of the best things to do if you need that sort of space in that room, you know. I'm kind of debating whether or not to actually bother popping strength and steel on this. I kind of don't think I need to. Just to get a freebie. Int. Your free company started progging X4. What do you think of it so far, Reverse, by the way? Yeah, that's actually, I mean, if anything, Crab, maybe that's the nicer way around to go. Like, as an adult, you obviously got the mental, like, capacity and headspace to sort of deal with that better as well, and as you sort of grow and stuff, it's quite nice. Oh, this particular verse is really good. Love it. I actually found Sphene really easy, but have found groups fuck up. Or at least in Pugs, groups fuck up X4 way more. Like, EX3 is much easier for Pugs to do, I think, than EX4. At least that's what it feels like, anyway. Hot shirt, nice. Ice Bridge, oh shit. Ice bridges are tricky, to be fair, yeah. I can see that. Oh, Palace Hornet there. Ugh, Jesus, Therese, you fucking lump. Good God, woman. Beautiful lump, but you're a lump nonetheless. You're passing Rage? What, on 3 or on, you haven't cleared yet? How far have you got on 4? I find that the thing that throws people 4 is Rosebloom 4. Rosebloom 4 in particular. What are you doing? What are you doing, you mad woman? Rosebloom 4 is tricky. Don't bite my cables. Stop it. You can get me killed. Yeah, Bloom 4 is an evil bastard. It's an evil bastard. Bloom 3 can be tricky with the towers and the pizza slicers. Ah, shit. Are my knees better? Yeah, they are, thanks, mate. Yeah. I'm gonna start running again probably from tomorrow. Because I'm meeting Shelob tonight, mate. I don't want to fucking bin my legs before going into bath tonight, you know? I might get up early tomorrow and start running them. Take it a little easier this time. Yeah, I will. Oh, you fucking suck! Cut down the distance. I didn't think I went that far. I didn't think 3 kilometers was a long way, personally. Like, it didn't feel like 3 kilometers was a long way. So I don't know where, like, I guess I could run just before the lake and back, but I guess the doctor did say to be careful. I just need to, you know, not murder myself. One of the freaking is to someone keep killing you. Yeah. The problem with what's her face, Big Booba Robot, is that she has a lovely habit of like body checking. So if one person fucks up, everybody dies. You're old now, mate. You gotta pace yourself. Fuck off, Avarice. I ain't old. It's true, though. Wait, shit, Avarice, you're older than me. Oh, that's alright then. Eat shit, Grandma. I mean, happy birthday tomorrow. This is the worst timeline. Bet's been 6 weeks doing a steady bit able to hit 3k and then start from 3k. And yeah, that's very true. That is very true. No, you are completely right. I'll take it easy tomorrow. I'll do like... Well, the problem is, it's not that the distance is far, it's that running back obviously adds double the distance, and that's what I didn't consider. Was like, oh, it's only like 1.5 kilometers to the lake or whatever. Only to realize that I have to run that back, which means it's 3 kilometers in total, because I'm very good at maths. You try walking some of them running. That's also true. That's also true. I could run there and walk back. That's also an option, you know. I wonder if I'm completely back to 0, or if my previous running has kept some of my stamina, you know, even though it's been a few weeks while I recovered. As the doctor so lovingly put it, she said, "You're not some dainty 7-stone woman." You go. She said, "So when you run, you're chucking like 11.5 stone of yourself, like directly on your knees. You've got to be careful." I was like, "Yeah, that's a fair point." Oh my god, I'm getting fucking slapped by this guy's autos. If only I was a dainty 7-stone, I know, right? They could all wait until single one of my knees. No, luckily I managed to fuck both of my knees up simultaneously, so that was very efficient. At least I know I'm running equally. Man, I love this boss. An absolute nothing burger. Bum, bada, bada, bum. Now we leave. Ugh. I'll do another set, I think. Next time bring some crutches on your back so you can get home if your knees give out, old man. I think the worst thing is last time I hurt my knees and I still decided to run home. Which in hindsight was probably a poor decision. I was like, nah bro, I got this. It's only a little bit of pain. Like, this is not a brag, but because I'm in pain a lot with my headache, right? Like, I was just like, man, whatever, you know, like, so be it. I can deal with pain. Pain's not a big deal. But, like, eventually my knees just, like, physically gave out. I just couldn't, like, walk on them. And I was just like, well, that's the same. Another alteration, my real problem. Ah, it's the Toads of Instant Death. Let's not fuck this up. We have to, like, just face tank Toads. The first enemy in the entire run, except for the Hornets that I've really got to be careful about. Cannot show my back to these guys, otherwise I will die. Anything in here? So not that way then. This room is quite a complicated room to work out where the fuck to go. This way? Yeah. You're on Claire Obscure, by the way? It's fucking incredible, isn't it? Yeah, I'll grab this one. The fancy of the environment feels so good. It does. It's oh shit. I got caught with all it. It's really, really impressive. It's a really impressive game. There's a lot to it. A lot of like nuance and stuff, which is nice. Which I was disregarding other pain in spite of that, because the pain being more important to pay attention to. Because you get used to one-time pain means more or less nothing. You underestimate. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it's a very, very fair and legitimate point. Definitely one of those like don't be silly about it kind of things. Pain is normally your body's way of telling you something. Or at least apart from my cluster headache, which is just my way of just fucking me in the ass. But where the fuck is the exit? Oh man, I'm gonna have to kill everything to get through here, aren't I? Ugh, what a pain. The tooth died. Oh man, that's rough. Toothache can be a real swine. Did I check out every room except the right one? I did. Debuff. bnuuys shows posterior. Oh yeah, I wasn't even checking what were you even wearing. Good job, buddy. Are we wearing the official bunny attire of our people? We are. Excellent. Yeah, there's the exit. Oh shit, Mimic. I didn't see what I was playing. Okay. Ah, fucking hell. Okay. This is a bit rough. Silence that. Move from that. Careful. Alright, we're good. If anything, the Mimic was actually less threatening than the Toad there. The Toad was the real target. I just had to keep an eye on the cast bar at the Toad. Okay. Rage, fucking nice. Shouldn't rage without popping a safety, but we're still reasonably low down, and nothing in here should be able to blast too hard. So, famous last words and all that. Oblivion Remastered is crazy fun, right? Slight BGV from the camp, yeah. It's just Claire Obscure so far is just brilliant. The big thing for me for RPGs, the story has to be intriguing. There has to be a hook. There has to be something exciting about it. There has to be something I need to, that will keep me going, and you know. And Claire Obscure absolutely has that. Absolutely has that. It's a really impressive story so far as well. Toading trap, eat shit. We're done anyway. Got another strength, perfect. Is that the rage there? Or was that that's the rage there probably. Clunk, is that my post? That sounded quite like a heavy bit of post. I'll check in a bit. That or it's the cat's headbutting the cat flap, which also happens. Dunk. I murdered Lae'zel. What, that Toad? Well, if that Toad was rocking a set of tits like Lae'zel, then maybe I wouldn't have done. Got a pot sherd. So glad to hear these glowing reviews. I got it for my birthday. Avarice, you're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna absolutely love it. Honestly, things I'd recommend at the moment, Claire Obscure and the Oblivion Remaster, they're both fucking fantastic. Headbanging Cat Flap is my favourite band. It's my favourite metal band. Love it. Oh, we got another strength. Cool. We can go back to the starting room to grab that then. I think, well, I don't think so with this particular case. I think Claire Obscure, the publisher, is small. It's a small publisher, and it's a small development studio. I think that's probably the reason they didn't want to over-egg the amount of copies. They probably didn't expect to sell as many as they did. They sold over 1 million in 3 days, and I think they were like, fucking hell, that was a lot. They did really well. They did really well. Probably way better than they were expecting. I imagine that caught them off guard slightly. Anyone who likes BG3, I could actually really recommend Divine Divinity 2. No, that's the wrong one. Divinity Original Sin 2. Although Divine Divinity 2 is also really good. But, Original Sin 2 is very, very, very solid as well. Oh shit, Toad! Toad! Better heal, better heal, better heal in case I make a mistake here. These toads are by far the most dangerous things here, so I'm just gonna take them, give them a bit of respect. Right, we're done, but there was that opening room had the strength in it. I'm gonna go grab. All of a sudden, synthwave. I know. Suddenly, synth. It's the Far Cry 3 soundtrack. So it very well could be Lazork, to be fair. Not the strength one. Yeah, it was the main team of the developers, 30 people. They obviously had additional assistants from other studios or whatever, but like 30 people were the main people. If they just expected over 1 million copies and made physical copies accordingly, then it wouldn't have ruined the company if they hadn't hit that mark. It depends. They might have played it very, 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 very safe to avoid any potential losses. It's their first game as well, so I don't know whether they were just playing it super coy. It's not generic medieval fantasy. I find myself more gawking at the scenery going, what's that? What the fuck are you? Yeah, it's very abstract and stuff. It's really neat. Like I still don't know what's going on, to be fair. I'm multiple hours in, so I'm still intrigued to find out what the dealio is. You like generic medieval fantasy? Oh, that's alright, Oblivion's there. It's you, the hero of Kvatch. Right, we're gonna put this Cobra as the other really dangerous enemy. Has an instant kill. There isn't many of those on Palace of the Dead, but this one has one. And not even like a kill where you like slowly get whittled down and you're dead. I mean like absolutely instant death. He's one of the rare few that has it. So we're gonna be very, very respectable around those guys. Yeah, Larian might have thought it wasn't worth it, potentially. I don't know. See what's in his chest. Safety. Oh, yeah, why not? We got time. We can have a look. Such a lust. Where are we going? Left or right? Let's hedge our bets. Let's try left first. This is a bit of a rough room. Hopefully not in here. Nope. Cool. I hear cat-related pooping noises. Scrape, 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 scrape. Thunder Force 5? Have we not got Thunder Force 4 on here? Raising Blue Lightning, that's a good one too. Sure, hit me. There's no Metal Squad, but you know, I'll take it. They almost certainly... I wonder if they were going to do an expansion. I wonder if they were actually genuinely going to do an expansion, but Wizards of the Coast being complete dicks, probably were like, nah, let's just do our own thing now. Do you know what my favorite thing about Claroscura is? It's the fucking battle theme when you fight merchants. Such a bop. Love it. Every time I hear it, I'm like, yes! Karlak's missing a load of shit, which is a bit sad, and Will is unfathomably boring. I did a party with Will once, and I was just like, man. He's so boring that I was tempted to shag Mizora just to piss him off. Okay, we got Gloom Floor here, which is a bit dodgy. Try and make our way through here as carefully as we can. Oh, free steal. That's actually really good for this floor. Oh man, I really hope it's not in there. I'm just gonna sit here and tank this. Once again, I want to avoid any toading traps, so we're just gonna face tank him until he's dead. Which hurts, but hurts way less than instantly dying. This is the exit. My monk was having a relationship with Gale in my previous monk run, and he gets better. To be fair, he does get better. Like there's reasons why he is like he is, which is interesting, you know. But Gale is still overly smug in like a not very nice way. Now, me personally, I'm not into dudes, but my character, you know, this particular run is. But I personally can't see the appeal, like in the way he's how arrogant he can be, which is a bit sad. But I mean, maybe she likes him for his beard. Who knows? Okay, we need to pull some more. I mean, a lot of the time when you're trying to romance Gale, he spends the first part of it telling you about his ex, which is what I describe as a social faux pas. My poor elf is just sitting there like, I want to sit on your face, and he's like, yeah, but my ex, she was like fucking full of magic and shit. Oh man, she was so good. My ex was amazing. It's like, oh god, it's one of these guys. You're one of those people. Money supremacy continues. Asterian's I'd say the typical character of spiky exterior, soft interior sort of style. Wow, free raising, sweet. I still want to import my fucking Wrath of the Righteous character into Baldur's Gate. I would love to see how they fare. I still think it'd be a ruffle stump for them. I mean, what's the odd Mind Flare gonna do to you when you're basically a fucking god? But that would be quite funny to play that out. A Mind Flare, cute, Divine Dragon form. I mean, you got Divine Dragon form, you got a literal full angel, and eventually, like, even more than that, you know, you've got, a chaotic, fairy goddess. You got an actual lich, like a real, actual lich. You've got, what else have you got? A devil, not a full-fledged archdevil. You can become basically a police officer of time and space. I was just trying to imagine, like, the absolute, like, trying to deal with that would be kind of funny. Not very well is the answer, I feel. Yeah, I really like the parrying and dodging style of Claire Obscura, I think, Eclair. Like, it feels really good. It just feels very satisfying. The Archon, like, the Archon even trumps the gods. Yeah, like, there is some absolute... Yeah, but the only thing is they are restricted to the rules. You can also have the Trickster God, who is not. The Trickster God is probably absolutely insanely powerful. Completely bananas. We got no... Okay, no abilities. Okay. We got a Gloom Floor with no abilities. That's a bit rough. I do have strength and stuff though. Fortune, sure. Right, we need to find the exit here if we can. More balls. More balls. No abilities is a bit of a bummer. Later floors with no abilities and Gloom are just rough. Like, we can't just kite, of course, as best we can, but take things carefully. Let's go check up here. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna hope the exit's this way. Oh, let's get rid of this Cobra. That also means that there isn't much. There's only one room that way. Let's check it out. The Cobra turned around, so let's see. Not at the exit. Okay. It's good advice though about the parrying. It is good advice because obviously the parrying is much tighter. One thing I'm fairly decent at parrying. I'm like one thing I learned from playing Sekiro actually. I'm pretty good with the parry timings on games normally, so I'm not having too much trouble with it. But it is very useful to learn the timings. I'll grab this one. Oh, I can't interrupt him. Oh, this is going to be really boring. Ah, you suck. 8 seconds of just nothing. All right, let's just sit here then and look at each other. Lovingly. What a story, Mark. Fuck. You probably, if you can dodge consistently, you can parry. You'll be fine. The timing is no Sekiro. Let's put it that way. Oops. Why did I do that? Yeah, you wait for the weapon's movement. Yeah. It's no Bayonetta timing. Like you don't get the like swing or the So you do have to like look at what's happening to do the parrying. There's no like audio tell really. Ah, fuck. Okay. We're gonna have to get them close together and then witching. Wait for it now. This is a bit shit. We do have strength, steel running for a bit. I might actually just try and kill them one by one, might be more efficient. With no abilities either. We're gonna get poisoned really badly by the seedling. I'm gonna try and kite him. It's starting now. There we go. Poison's dropped off, which is good. Okay. I mean, normally a lowering trap on this floor wouldn't bother me too much, but with no abilities and gloom, that was pretty spicy. We were fortunate we had some stuff up. So. I check its rage afterwards. You know what? I could just rage these idiots. Be much quicker. What a horrible floor. You got your 4th moment. Nice. Okay, I know where you are. Nice. The real-time element. I hate when games mix out with turn-based combat. I don't think you'd be too worried about it once you get into it. Like I think the it's more like Shadow Hearts from back in the day. So it's still a turn-based game at heart. It's just a turn-based game with quick-time events. I guess is perhaps the better way to look at it, rather than real time, I guess. If that helps any. Did you see that? Fucker tried to stone skin this guy. What a dick. The wheel wouldn't work. Yeah, that was like, I imagine it's, I've still got Shadow Hearts 2 behind me somewhere. Shadow Hearts Covenant, isn't it? There's Shadow Hearts Covenant, Shadow Hearts of the New World, which I don't think I've played New World. I've also got Kudelka on PS1, which is the Shadow Hearts 0, I guess. Love that series. New World went all kiddie, didn't it? Where Shadow Hearts 1 and 2 were not really that. Which is a bit sad. I always hate tone shifts in sequels like that. Like fucking No More Heroes 3. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Your comparison to Paper Mario combat. Yeah, that's a good comparison as well, actually. Oh my god, is there enough dudes in there? Fuck no. Ah, shit. Did I get hit by that? Yep. Oh, no. Oh, no. I forgot I have to kill them close. Oh. Fuck. It's not an instant kill, this one, because of the, there we go. The nature of the slow it gives you, but... Can I get around him? I think I probably can. Yeah, it's definitely no Berserk in terms of its miseriness, but it's definitely pretty bleak. It is pretty bleak. It's a pretty bleak game overall. But there's moments of levity, which is also nice. Like I think you always want that. It's nice to, and I've said time and time again, even Berserk has moments of levity because you just cannot have pure misery at all times. It just makes for a very unpleasant experience. You need occasional nice tone every so often. I mean, even Attack on Titan. I mean, before it went to shit, it was actually decent. I mean, had levity in it. Like, you know, you have to have the occasional bit of like, haha, that's nice, you know. It doesn't have to be tone ruining, but you know, it has to just be a bit like, this isn't just like misery porn. It won't want to make you kill yourself. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, the tone of Berserk can be like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, it reminded me of like Sasha Browse with the potatoes and stuff. You know, like, Attack on Titan is a pretty miserable experience overall, but like there is some funny bits to it, and that's nice. I probably don't need. There we go. Serenity, okay. Cool, we don't have anything else we can leave. And we got the boss. I'd say that's been 20 floors, pretty okay. As long as I don't horribly dishonorable Sudoku to the boss, that's been okay. We're almost back to where we were when I stupidly snuffed it last time, so not bad at all, really. Not bad at all. I feel like I can get through the first 100 floors now pretty damn quick. I feel I can get there pretty quick these days. Because I know exactly what to expect, how much I can pull, like what I can get away with. Then at floor 100 I take it a bit slower and careful. We're not having this for the boss. Oh, this is Blaze Blue, okay. Pillars of Eternity? I need to get back to playing that. But I really also need to finish Wrath of the Righteous. I keep getting like to chapter 4 or 5 and then not finishing it. But I was really sad with Avowed, because I heard it was part of the Pillars of Eternity universe, and that game just doesn't take itself seriously at all, I feel. It felt very, like, lighthearted, and I was a bit like, yeah, that doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great at all. And if anything, playing Oblivion Remastered recently solidified how sterile the world of Avowed felt, and like, how static it felt. Like, NPCs that don't move, you can't interact with anything in town, you can't do anything weird, you know, like, I was a bit sad about that. I want to say I got into the castle of the first town in Pillars of Eternity. I need to go back to it, really. Man, we're running straight from this guy still being a big fat bastard. I guess I could use Lust here to weaken him. I might do that in a second. Yeah, I got some time. You should go to this front in a sec. There we go. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. Here we go. We'll just crit this Hornet. Get rid of it. Get rid of this one as well. Just make this a little bit quicker. I don't use Lust for anything else particularly, so... That will one-shot us. That's the only thing I might die on is that if I'm not paying attention, I get beamed. I am very, very dead. There's no recourse from that. You're just dead. Oh, you crit me. Fuck off. Sometimes I don't mind completely and utterly bleak nightmares. Like, it depends on what mood I'm in. I mean, think of the original Nier is just utterly, utterly miserable. Like, absolutely, absolutely miserable. You know, there is no hope in that game at all. And you know, I'm okay with that. Like, although you'll set the expectation already at the very start. You know, like it already tells you what's happened. Like, it's not like it's a big surprise, but it is nice to have games like that now and again. I don't like where good always wins either. Like it really does depend on what sort of mood I'm into. What I don't like, and one of the most hated tropes I hate, is the honorable sacrifice of main character. That is one of my disliked tropes, generally speaking. Like, it's just Japanese games love that, and I find it quite obnoxious a lot of the time. And sometimes it's so on the nose you can see it coming from like 10 hours out. It's just really irritating. There we go. Nice. Yeah, like, I agree. Like, I don't like when they say, like, this is realistic outcome. It's like, I don't know. Realistic outcome is that the world doesn't end, if anything. Oh, you know. But, you know. What am I doing here? We have 3 sacks. Anything interesting? I assume not. No, not really. How many pot shards have I got? 11. Alright, I'll trade in 3. Give myself some more potions. Fantastic. All right, another 20 floors down. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Good timing as well. I think we did pretty good. I'm gonna go park here. I'm actually gonna go play some Clair Obscur in a minute. Probably. I'm just gonna go chill out. I got a few chores to do first actually, but I'll do that. Chores first. Do I be an adult first or do I play video games? Difficult. Either way, I won't be streaming tonight. Just as a fair warning. I will be back tomorrow. I might be a little bit late for stream tomorrow. But I'll probably stream again in the morning for more Final Fantasy. So, thanks everybody. It's been a pleasure. Always appreciate you popping in these mornings. I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Mwah. Peace.